You're tuned to Korea, in your ears. Let's step into a place where hundreds of people share the same space, and almost no one speaks. A Korean subway car during rush hour. If you've never experienced it, here's the weird part. It's not empty, it's packed, shoulder to shoulder, and still, the atmosphere can feel quiet. So why? Are people shy? Are they angry? Are they all secretly meditating? Not exactly. It's more like the subway has its own language, and the first rule of that language is this: don't take more space than you need. In a tight city, space is a shared resource. Your bag becomes a problem if it blocks someone's knees. Your loud voice becomes a problem if it enters someone else's head. So people learn a kind of urban manners that is less about friendliness and more about boundaries. Watch how people stand. Bodies angled slightly away, arms close, feet placed carefully. Even when it's crowded, there's an attempt to keep your presence small. And then there's the phone. In many countries, a subway is a stage for phone calls. In Korea, it's closer to a reading room. People text, they scroll, they watch videos with subtitles, and if sound escapes, you'll see the quick apology in their eyes. This is not because Koreans hate conversation. Koreans talk a lot, just not here. The subway is not social time, it's transition time, the time between your public self and your private self. There's also something emotional happening. Rush hour is exhausting. People are conserving energy. Silence becomes a way to hold yourself together, like a thin blanket you wear inside. Now, let's talk about the seats. There's a seat that looks normal but carries a big moral weight. Priority seating. And around it, there's a dance of pretending not to see, and also seeing everything. If you sit there when you're not supposed to, you feel eyes. Not always angry eyes, sometimes just disappointed eyes. And if you need the seat but you look young, you might hesitate. Because in Korea, looking okay can be treated like being okay. So people develop a skill, reading the room without words, sensing the invisible lines, adjusting without being told. That's why the subway feels quiet. It's full of constant micro decisions: where to stand, how to move, whether to make eye contact, whether to offer a seat, whether to pretend not to notice. And here's the twist: the quiet isn't cold, it's functional. It's a city solving a space problem using etiquette instead of fences. So the next time you ride a Korean subway, try this. Become gentle, make yourself smaller, use headphones, keep your voice low, and notice how the whole car becomes smoother. Question for you: in your country, is public transit a talking place or a quiet place? And what does that say about your city's personality? Tell me in the comments. Next time, we'll explore a Korean superpower that doesn't translate well: nunchi. Until then, this was Korea, in your ears.